Alright, hello everyone, welcome to, I haven't introduced a new game in a long time. Welcome to Final Fantasy V. I'll talk a bit right now about this game and, my choices in a bit, but first we have a cutscene to react to. See, the crystals are coming back. I mean, it's a Final Fantasy game. I don't have too much reference for like their through lines yet, but I imagine crystals has got to be one of them. The four elements, very typical. There's the Western elements though, not like the Greek four, and not the five, which I know where they come from in Asia. I don't know if that's Confucianist or what, but. There's a chocobo. I think they're more prevalent in this game. I mean, we've already seen 2 shots with a chocobo in them. I don't know if they figured now's the time to get the marketable animal, start promoting it or what, but that's a unnecessarily pessimistic look at things. I thought you were a statue. That's just a full dragon. Also, kind of an undignified roar it made there, but it happens. We've all made a few undignified roars in our time, I'm sure. I love them using the scaling on like pixel graphics like that. I think that's fun. Final Fantasy V. Alright, so a couple things to talk about. First off, like with 4, I know absolutely nothing about Final Fantasy V going into it. I know it's a bit better received than 4. Not that 4 was badly received or anything, but it's not like... We're not at the peak of the Final Fantasy franchise yet, but it's still well received. I know it has a job system that a lot of people are fond of, and I believe that is the totality of my knowledge on Final Fantasy V. I will say, the thing I want to mention, the thing with Final Fantasy games I'm not used to is they have a bunch of different versions. You gotta like look through and find the best. For 5, I went with the Game Boy Advance port. There's this mod you can get for better audio that I used. That also like helps with slowdown, because apparently that was an issue. But I think like the Game Boy Advance version is generally similar to the original, but like has some bonus content from that. I don't know what the nature of the bonus content is. Like, I'm obviously not going to go super hard in the post game if there is one. I don't know if that's true. I don't know anything about this game, so I don't know if that'll be a concern. I didn't know this was going to be a screen. I was just yapping, and then if they want to keep showing me new images, I'm just going to keep talking and let the images happen. I was hoping to not have an episode 0 today, but we'll see how this goes. But yeah, otherwise... This is, to my knowledge, the best way to play this game, so it's what I have committed myself to. Otherwise, this is just credits. We'll get a credit roll at the end, I'm assuming, so let's jump into it. I don't want to have an episode 0. Oh, I gotta press start? Oh, X is A and Z is B. That's a fun little mix-up I wasn't expecting. Alright, we're in the land of blue, clearly. A very aggressive start. I'm assuming this is supposed to be night. Am I supposed to press a button to advance? Nope. Alright, we are showing the passage of time. Just in case you were wondering whether or not time was a thing in this world, there you go. The sun moved. Things have changed. As they are wont to do. Some dweeb walking downstairs. What's your deal? Are you a dragoon or something? Is that what you're supposed to sound like? I heard that 1 or 2 sound effects did get messed up. Lena. Also, text is scrolling on its own speed. King Tycoon. Okay, we gotta lock in and read for a moment. Yeah, you know that's gotta take a lot of effort. So does that guy have earrings? Like, nothing wrong with that, but just a comment. You know, I gotta say something here. It's my role. I say and then say nothing. But I heard that the patch does like mess up a couple like sound effects. I wonder if the roar is one of them, or if this dragon's just like got a cute little goofy roar. Nothing wrong with that, you know? As I said before, I already made that joke in full, but oh, and we're pirates now. Alright, that's cool. I've heard this game does have like a singular protagonist, not that I remember who he is. He had some kind of stupid name. I did look very vaguely into that. It's like it might be Bart's? Ferris. That's bad if you're on a boat, I suppose. Who are you? Are you Old Man? That's who you are, of course. Old man in a hurry. We've all been there before, right? I feel like that's my filler line. We've all been there before. I mean, it's a good one though, right? Oh, did your dad like blow up or something? Like, I'm guessing that means the crystal exploded or something. I guess we'll find out here what it means. What does it mean for the wind to be caused by a crystal? Or it's not supposed to be spinning like that, like it's going sicko mode here or something, as the kids say. Oh, it did explode. Alright. See? I got a feeling for these things. I know when a crystal's about to blow up. I used to work as a crystal demolitions expert, as they say. So, like, that means there's just no more wind now? Like, how does that work physics-wise? Like, more importantly, if, like, the fire crystal goes out, what's gonna happen here? Is it just gonna, like, the concept of fire won't be a thing anymore or something? Again, am I supposed to press buttons here, or is this just, like, mood? Okay, it was just mood. Nothing wrong with that, it's just that in these old games... Oh, Jesus. Okay, you're gonna die if that's heading for you. In these old games, they don't always clearly signal whether or not you're supposed to be pressing a button. So, it's hard to tell when, like, cutscene to gameplay transitions happen sometimes. But I mean, that was kind of clearly shown. Alright, so, first off, pause menu. We do have a save. If you hold down the button, it just kind of goes, which I'm not actually a big fan of. Can we config? I'm gonna leave everything standard for now. I feel like I should just leave everything here for now. Alright, well, let's look around, let's see what happens. Is that it? Tycoon Meteorite. Is the land we are in called Tycoon? Boko. I like all the sprite work, like the character portraits are very nicely stylized. It kind of contrasts with the character sprites nicely, like the overworld sprites would be the more intelligent way of phrasing it. Okay, now we get to a cutscene. Is that what's her face? Do we have to fight these? Whatever you are? Alright, that's the princess. Alright, attack. Yes. Right, is ATB. You kinda just gotta go. I mean, this is the very first fight, so they're gonna be gentle on you, but you do have to be pressing buttons, as they say. Sexy XP, love to see it. What's your name? It is Lena. Okay. Is this the start of a romance plot of some kind? Are you gonna give me his name by default? You are. Alright. We'll leave it as Bart's. I was right. That is a very lame name. But if that's what he wants to be named, who am I to say no? Call me Bart's. I gotta get some Simpsons jokes at the ready, it looks like. Bart's. With a Z, because he's cool like that. I guess, what else could it be? Bart's. I thought the one was because of the crystal. I mean, yeah, that's how it goes, I guess. Ooh, it's a ghost or something. I mean, it's gonna be like someone injured, but... Oh, you're in my party now. I absorbed her. I sucked her into my bones. Oh, hey, are you old man? You sure are. It's an unfortunate name you have there, sir. You got hit with a giant rock. Gallup. It's funny, game waited till now to tell us that. Not that your name was, like, plot important before this point in any way. Are you part of my party now, too? I'm just immediately get third wheeled, or Lena's just leaving. Right, you gotta help your dad, or whatever. Are we all forming a party? Me and the princess and this weird amnesiac old man named Gallup. Sure. Oh, just kidding. I'm not going. I thought I would, but that's kind of cool in the sense of, like, it's a very easy way to set up a party, unless he's not gonna change his mind, is he? So that is a cool subversion of, like, expectation of him not just immediately, like, taking on the hero role. I do enjoy that. I guess that's a way of getting them, like, to meet each other to set up some future events. This is nothing. Hopefully there's no hidden passages. Like, there sensibly could be. Oh, like that. But I'm not really gonna look for them unless this game wants me to. Also, the audio seems a little crackly. I might have to mess around with the settings a bit. Hey, buddy, Boko. So I guess we just permanently have a chocobo now. That is nice. What do we do now, though? It's the only other way we can go. Nice little Looney Tunes bit there. Quack, quack, quack. Oh, you got a cute sprite, Boko. I do like you, marketable animal character. No, don't drag us there. We had a good... I mean, I guess what else are we gonna do, right? There's no other plot threads. Oh, it's Lynette and Gallup. Alright. Quack. And I'm in control. Goblins is... Boko gonna help me? Boko is not gonna help me. The number is my health. I mean, that's a reasonable way to display it, I suppose. $20. And a level. Oh, okay. Very agile. Alright, this is kind of awkward with how these are scripted, but I mean, I see the vision, I suppose. What do I have for items? I should have checked that before, like... Surely I have some kind of healing. Alright, just gonna absorb these too. And we'll get out of here, I suppose. I'll look into what's happening with the audio. I'm sure there's some like audio cue or buffer or something we can lengthen to fix the crackling. Oh, you had to have nice dramatic entrance. I see. You're gonna have a nice romantic music playing now that the old guy is unconscious. Maybe the crackling is just part of the sound font. Maybe it's like a Game Boy artifacting. Tool. It's a name for a town, alright? It's like the band. Shut up, old man, we're having a moment. Not that I really want them to have a moment, but what are you gonna do, right? Okay. Alright, here we go. Well, there is no wind to be calling you. Yeah, shut up, old man. Also, he already talked. What do you mean you're awake? That's right. Okay, is this where the game starts to open up, or is this... Okay. I guess there's still a bit more of this to go. The Chocobo sprite does look a little awkward head-on. Not that it really matters. Look at that, that's a great face. Alright, so, we're all freelancers, right? There's a job system. You ever hear of the job system? X is A. I'm gonna press the wrong button. Oh, there's slots. Alright, well, we'll call it here for progress. I still don't really know what to expect, but before we finish, let me just look around real quick for I don't see any options with regards to the audio. So I think we are just tool settings. Not this is something I should be doing. Okay, there is buffer options. I'll play around with that. I'll look into that later. This isn't the kind of thing I should be talking about in the first episode, especially of a new game, but yeah, here's our first look into Final Fantasy V. I mean, it's felt kind of, you know, like what you would expect for the start of a Final Fantasy game, so I don't really know what, if anything, is going to be like a curveball in this game, but I guess we're good for now. We can let that occur naturally as it wants, so look forward to that in the future, I guess. For now, we will call it here, though. And as always, thank you for watching.